Hi guys, welcome to the Amazing Brick Network. I'm Tori Favreau. Thank you so much for all the support we've had in the last video. It's been received fantastically and it's all thanks to you guys. I couldn't do it without you and your builds. There is so much cool stuff coming up across all the networks. I'm super excited to bring it all to you. We're also going to have a little bit of news at the start of the show about some recent Lego releases. I can't wait to show those to you. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, help build the channel, and let's take this to greater heights. Thank you. Wow, I could not believe when I saw this one, guys. This is the Nintendo Entertainment System that's coming out. It is available on the Lego website, but when I looked recently, it was already sold out. This thing brings back childhood memories. It's the original Nintendo Entertainment System. You get to make your own TV, which is super cool. Check out the amount of detail on that. I mean, it would pass absolutely for the real console. You can make your own game cartridge. You can even, there's a scroll, see on the right hand side of the television, you can play your own Super Mario level. It is absolutely brilliant. I'm so excited for this set. I keep trying the site. I hope to get one. I hope you do too. Next, we go on to the portrait series, the pictures. 4 options there. You can, these have been popular for a long time in the Lego AFOL community, but now Lego has actually come and made them as well. So you can do the Beatles, you can do Marilyn Monroe, the Andy Warhol series. Each set does feature several builds, so you can make multiple pictures. There's Iron Man, which I was certainly excited to see. 2 builds there, the Hulkbuster and standard Iron Man. So they've got thousands of pieces in them, guys. And finally, for all you Star Wars fans out there, we are looking at, of course, Darth Vader and Darth Maul there. You can make a longer one with Vader's lightsaber as well if you choose. For those budget conscious, we also do have the Brick Sketches range. Make sure you check that out. Now, on to Lego Space. We've only got a few entries here. I'd like to see what the community's doing. This is just a photo I took. I love my Lego Spacemen. I'd have several hundred of them. And yeah, I like playing around with the faces, so I thought I'd put that on there for you to enjoy. Thank you, Andrew Manning. You've put the photo of the shuttle there that you got recently. I love this photo. I love the detail. Look, it's a straightforward picture, but it's certainly enjoyable, and I appreciate you contributing to the group. Gillian Quinn sent us through this one. She's been doing some hunting with the husband and found one of these sets. So well done. It's always good to find treasure in the basement. And this guy, First Spaceman, 1978. Next we move on to Ninjago, another section of the Brick Network that is slowly getting a following. I can't wait to see more. Thank you for this one though, Stephen. I do appreciate you putting the photos up on the website. You got a beautiful start of a layout there. I can't wait to see it populated with like water and trees and all those other good things that make Ninjago so cool. On to Modular Buildings. Thank you, Zach Chung. I asked Zach to send this through to me. He's made the most amazing scrolling for the Palace Cinema. So there's a scroller there that does show the actual movie that's playing. It was just so well done. I love this innovation. I love the fact that he's come up with this idea for it. It's just brilliantly executed. There's the mechanism there. Thank you so much, Zach, for contributing when I did ask you to send this through. Now peep out this storage from Wayne Carroll. Wayno, thank you, mate. He's basically used a fish tank and put timber above the top to make this amazing looking table, which certainly does show off his modular buildings. I absolutely love how this is done, and this does lead to a question which you can comment below. How do you show your modulars? Let us know. Adriano sent through this. Thank you, Adriano. I do appreciate it. Just a fantastic picture, group setting. I love this. It's full of life and colour. Thank you. I am so sorry. I cannot pronounce this name. Obviously, I don't read that language. But this is a fantastic mini modular building that has so much thought and detail, attention. I love this. I so hope that you are watching. I did tell you that it was on here, but I hope that you speak English so as you know that you're on the channel. This is a great build, and I do apologise that I can't say your name. Now Dennis contributed this for me by request. Check out the layout of this video. It is phenomenal, to say the least. Beautifully populated. I love the fact, Dennis, that you've got the trees there. I'm a big fan of foliage, especially within the Lego environment. They make so many cool plants, and you can use them to great effect. It looks as though we've got some custom trees there as well. The Ferris wheel and the carousel are in the playground area going on. Kids are probably having a great time. And then you've got your more densely populated area with the modular buildings. It's just very well put together. There's a lot of thought that's gone into this layout. I'm envious of the amount of space. From what we can see in the video, your layout is absolutely gorgeous, Dennis. Thank you so much for sharing. I love that bright blue brick there. Try saying that 10 times fast. And like you can see there, everything is just working seamlessly. The train making its way through. I was a little bit stuck as to whether to put this in the train section or the modular building, but it's such a gorgeous city layout that I think at the very least we can do to give it justice is to put it in the modular building part of the show. I can't fault this, not that I would in any case, because everyone's buildings are their own, innovation, creation, their passion. But this is a little town that I reckon would be so cool to live in. Everything's there, it's just a visual treat for the eyes. I really appreciate it being sent in, and thank you so much for sharing it. We've got some more video here. It's absolutely packed with detail, and coming up there's an area that I really am keen to show you. So let's get to it. It's there in a few more frames. Check out the pond area. I mean, we only saw it for a second, but it's well done, it's effective. Water is so hard to do in Lego, and just through the simple use of blue brick, it is more than what we could have hoped for. It just looks sensational. Tomaz, thank you for sending this through, mate. Once again, a absolutely gorgeous city set out, filled with life. I love the fact that there isn't too much going on in the streets. We haven't packed it with vehicles that are just littered all over the place for the sake of being there. It is just really well thought out. Once again, I appreciate this. Check out those custom buildings there that we're just being shown now. It's a great cost-effective way of setting up a city area, not using expensive bricks, but there's enough color variation that would make you want to add this to your own layout just to give it a bit more vibrancy. And those trees are absolutely beautiful, Tomas, so thank you so much for sending that through. Oh, we might have to fill that alleyway though, mate. We've got to put something there. Thank you so much, guys, for sending these through. Now, let's jump into the creations. We've got Florian Siege's boss. I hope I said that correct, Florian. Beautiful layout here. I adore this thing. It's just so well done. Check out the detail, and that's the beauty of it. Just little details here and there. The Lego flowers, I certainly like it. This is a fairly new element, that leaf pattern. It's certainly changed up since I started a very long time ago. I do love the cows. I know you didn't make them, but they are very effective in that particular picture. It brings a lot of fun to the whole thing, and that's really sweet. The girl there with the cow with the yoke on. I adore this. All right, so Maria, it's your time to shine, my friend. The thing I love about this is from Maria Kalaoglu, and it's a working water mill. I adore this. The amount of detail, it's very simplistic like with the photos, but when you look at the actual build itself, there is so much detail. Maria has done a ton of these. Different buildings, she's shown them. I'm going to feature more of them. I didn't want to make it all about you on this show. And it also works with power functions. Check out there, nice and easy to access. And she's included a fun video for me to show you as well that she's put together for the build. So Maria, this is all about you at the moment because you deserve the attention. Your builds are fantastic. And of course, she submits these through to Lego Ideas, where if you don't know, you can actually go to Lego Ideas, vote on a design. If it gets 10,000 votes, Lego actually consider it for possible production as a real life set, and the creator of the ideas set gets a share of the sales that may come from that. So not only is there a great deal of incentive to be building things for Lego Ideas, but there's also a great deal of incentive for us as supporters to get behind our favorite builders Give them the vote that they deserve, and who knows, you may actually get to see one of these ideas actually come to life as a properly numbered Lego set. What a thrill that would be to see something like that in your shop. That would be awesome. I adore this, Jeff. I think you did a great job. This is Jeff's National Bank modular that he's made. Well, not true modular in, it won't clip together with other sets, but the amount of detail, it's an old-timey bank with lots of areas there that you can access and dollhouse, and just check out the amount of detail that's there. I can imagine, horses pulled up out the front. It looks a bit old-timey, though he has put modernized interior, like you can see a computer, but it wouldn't have looked out of place in the Wild West either. Thank you so much, Jeff. I love it. Mikhail Simonik sent this through as well. I just thought this was a funny little picture and well worthy of the inclusion. Thanks, mate. Francisco Arguedas sent this through, the spinning planets. I thought this was clever when you posted this. I think everyone else will too. It's just gorgeously done. Of course, once again, this could be an official site if you do promote it with your vote on Lego ideas. Aha! Welcome to the pirate set, me mateys. I love this photo. I was begging for someone to tell me who took it to give them credit. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Dan Capozza, thank you for sending this through, mate. Check out the amount of detail at this fort. It is a quintessential Pirates Imperial kind of set. He's put a lot of detail and thought behind it. It's beautifully presented. Check out the amount of pirates there. I thought I had a lot of pirate minifigures, but honestly, this thing takes the cake. You've got also a full complement of soldiers ready to fight off the pirates should they try to make their way into the fort. But I dare say with that many soldiers, it might not happen this time, guys. Oh well, better find a better place to do your pirating and plundering. Matt Zarka asked, anyone know when the Creator 3-in-1 ship's being released in the US? I'm not sure, mate, but hopefully someone will comment below. Benny Coops, I love this, mate. The way you've done with the map, your general set out there, a true feeling from a true pirate. It's a beautiful layout. Thank you. Now, Jerry Hung sent this through. This is an extended version of a ship. I love the way you've done this. This would certainly take on any ship in a fight. Well done. All right, Greg McClarty sent through this diorama. It looks gorgeous. Now, the amount of detail, I love the simplistic water effect. It certainly works. It does not take away from the general build. There's your little fort. I love this. It's ready to be ransacked and plundered and just do all the things that pirates do best. These guys don't know what's coming to them. And of course, with any pirate set, there should be hidden treasure. Ahar! All aboard the Lego trains. Marcus Wurzel from Germany sent this through. I love the way that he's done this now. This focus isn't so much on layout because there's not really buildings or anything like that. This was just more for the joy of seeing the way that Marcus has put together several carriages and just how well the Lego tractor does work with its power function even when carting along an extremely long load like this rocket here. I love the way that you've made those sliding carriages that it can still facilitate a tight turn, even though it does sort of look funny how you've got that massive rocket sort of swiveling its way around the tight track. I think this was essentially a brilliant build. It's very clever how you've done that functionality, and absolute credit to you, and I'm sure that other members of the group would be very keen to see how you did that. I'm sure there's a little building secret in there, but it was an absolute delight to check out and just to see how well something like that could be performed. Totally appreciated. There's just something about these Lego trains, guys. It does really take you back to your childhood, for those who might have had train sets as kids. And for those older builders now, you can certainly relive it. Look at this. That is fantastic. And once again, I am very jealous of the fact that you've got that much floor space to lay out such a beautiful track setup. Can you guys just imagine if there were buildings and stuff like that around there as well? That would be utterly insane, though it does look as though a small person may live there as well, so maybe that isn't the most effective way. Having said that, I really appreciate you making this video available to us. I know it's not easy, we're all busy, but to send this in to the Amazing Brick Network, I appreciate it, and I'm sure that all the other viewers do as well. You can't get sick of this, and even the sound of the trains making their way over the track, there is something hypnotic about it that is certainly a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see as you expand and grow this already massive layout, just to see what is possible through the power of your imagination and the skill of your building. This is just a great layout, and I did ask on the group recently, has anyone ever considered making a Snowpiercer train? That is a TV show. Please look it up. If anyone feels really brave, make a Snowpiercer train with an icy layout that it's making its way through. Even in diorama format, I think that would look absolutely incredible. Another one I did ask for a little bit of fun was, has anyone considered making a train to Busan train, which is basically just a standard train, but it is overwhelmed by zombies. It's a Korean zombie film. If you wanted to think of the pace of it, it is very similar to World War Z. It is a fantastic movie, but I would love to see people's imaginations just going crazy making this train where people are desperately trying to survive the trip to the place called Busan whilst being overrun by Lego zombies. Lots of fun. I really hope that someone does make that. There are certainly zombie minifigures available now. You can customize your own, and you could have them inside those trains. Get in there with your camera, take some close-ups and share them with the group. I think that would be a fantastic time. This just about wraps up this beautiful set of videos, and we'll move on to yet another one though by Greg Grace, so get ready to check that out. Greg, thank you for sending this through under request. I do appreciate it. Once again, beautiful city layout, streets are very well done, and the roller coaster, and it's working. If you look closely, he's got it working at the moment. There we are, we can see it making its way up. This is a set that I would love to own, but I don't have a clue where I would actually put it. It is a beautiful set, so is the Ferris wheel. A lot of the showground stuff that Lego has made has been nothing short of exceptional, and I love the fact that we've got the train wending its way past all the major attractions there. And if you don't know what that castle is, then maybe hang up your Disney boots, because yeah, that's the Disney castle, and it looks beautiful in the corner. Very, very well executed. I was extremely grateful to have this sent through. Just stunning, absolutely stunning. Now guys, that does wrap up the episode number 2 of the Amazing Brick Network. I really appreciate your support. Please subscribe to the channel, it will certainly help. Please share it with your friends. Let them know what's going on. Maybe they have a build that they do want to put onto the show. I would love to hear from you all, but in the meantime, please stay safe, please look after each other, and most of all, as you know, happy building.